Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here. I'm swimming in the air and I can't get any fodder. That's incredible. Welcome to another part of Spyro 3. Today we're going
See, he didn't even know that. You can just show, how bad of a Spyro person he is because he didn't even know
Spyro
that.
person.
I mean, for all the knowledge I've given you all over the years, this proves I know no. Wait.
Spyro, we urgently need your help. The evil cat wizards of Felinia have stormed our castle and captured our princess. If we don't stop them right away, they'll force her to marry Prince Azrael.
Oh, forcing to marry Prince Azrael. Interesting. The accent in it, this seems like what's the word?
Is it like a French
English?
accent?
No, it's not French. It's like Arab.
It's not Northern English. Or Arab. It's like maybe, I don't know, like maybe middle.
Because what was the prince's name?
Azrael or something.
I think this is it's kind of like Aladdin-esque, where she was like. Where the princess was like receiving suitors and she was almost forced to, in the end she was kind of forced to marry Jafar or something.
It's all a reference to everything, like there's the Twin Peaks at the end, isn't it? Like Twin Peaks reference or something.
Why does every bloody game have a Twin Peaks reference?
Well,
isn't it the guy in the motorbike a Twin Peaks reference? I think it was.
I've always kind of tied it to James from Twin Peaks. Well, you'll see when you get there, but I don't think it's exclusively referencing that. It's kind of the tried and true, like, you're forced to marry the, but in the reality, well, actually, I'll show you what happens and you can see.
Well, I mean, on the motorbike.
On the motorbike, yeah. So look, see, he goes, hurry, Spyro, if we don't get to the castle, you'll be forced, that loser, Prince Azrael. Now, the name Azrael the Cat, I believe that's a character from a TV show. Type in Azrael the Cat.
Well, Azrael, that sounds like the name. It's probably not exactly the name, but it sounds kind of like the name from, I think, the Cinderella. Maybe it was another one. Or it was one of the sisters. It just sounds so familiar. I don't.
The name does actually. I think like the name Azrael. Like I'm reminded of something like some princess. But I think the cat. I believe there's a cat by the name Azrael in like the Smurfs.
All right.
Or something.
All right. Okay, it's a reference to something, alright? Everything's a reference to something. Anyway, this level is very Spyro 1-esque. It's a tribute to Spyro 1. It's in so many ways.
Look at that background.
Like the
background. Shit, now I remember. Yeah, it's from the Smurfs.
Thank you.
Oh, it's from the Smurfs. Okay.
The cat from the Smurfs, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the whole castle thing, the background, the whole like stairs going up and down.
Oh, definitely.
The whole like the enemies changing from like small to big, and like and also there's a rocket in this level as well. The whole thing is just a big reference to Spyro 1.
That is true.
And I think Spyro...
Well, Spyro, today is your
I'll expand
lucky
in a sec.
day. The wizards and I have worked out a little deal. If you simply pay a small toll, they'll be happy to raise these steps and let you pass.
Well, isn't that nice? No.
Suit yourself, Spyro. But every time I think of that poor fairy
Look at how much of an antagonistic bastard this guy is.
I don't know why I have a problem with him.
Pardon?
I mean, he's just doing his job, how else is he going to get money?
Come on, no, this has got nothing to do with the,
No, but that's the whole thing about people making their jobs and commercialism their lives,
Thank you, Johnny. Exactly.
I think that, unlike a lot of people, he's actually out, doing a job. Making a, earning
no, okay, to kind of, this is a point that people don't bring up, but if you think about this, there's antagonists in this level, okay, so that, alright, so there's different antagonists in the level. Now, what's very interesting is these guys are Rhinox, right, but there's other enemies, the cat wizards. Now, they aren't Rhinox, they're not actually the same, species, so they have a different motive entirely. So what's the reason for the Rhinox being
they've got gems, they've got gems in them, so they still must be like a fake like enemy thing. They're still made out of gems.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Like in the original games, like Nasty Nork turns gems into warriors. I always thought that the sorceress kind of copied the same magic and used it herself, kind of the whole gems in the warriors
Someone
thing.
said something about a spell book or something, like Ripto's.
That's plagiarism.
Yeah, he's
nasty. Well, it's the same spell, it's like gems and
Well, see, this whole area in here, like, this level has a very, very interesting design to it, I find. Like, I think a lot of people like it because it is just this random kind of, like for example, yeah, this is a huge throwback to Spyro 1, like the coloured
the blue water, absolutely,
the blue water is like 100%.
Yeah, it reminds me of Tomb Raider 4 water.
It's one of the biggest pools of water in the entire series.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks very
Just
nice.
like Alpine Ridge.
It's like I haven't seen this that much before in like Spyro in my limited knowledge, where like the whole thing seems to be water based with like sort of rocks coming out of it or something.
Yeah, definitely.
That's Spyro 1.
It gives that whole
That's definitely
river
Spyro 1. Yep. That's the kind of vibe they get.
And the fairies, and the fact that they're fairies as well.
The fact that they're fairy, the fairy thing is a huge giveaway. Like, in terms of like, now, so this, in fact, World 3 is like a fairy kind of thing because, you've got the fairy in, what's it, is it Gabrielle or something like that? There's a fairy in the level, what's it called? In Frozen Altars, that gives you the ice breath. So this world is very much like Dreamweavers and, what's the other one? Magic Crafters from Spyro 1. Like, definitely so. Majorly so. Alright, so get that rocket thing there. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Get that guy. Get that guy. Well, where's that one go anyway? Is it? Oh, okay. You don't even need to hit that thing because if you just have this, you can do it without it. But anyway, alright. So there's a skill point. There's actually 2 skill points in this level. They're pretty easy, I guess. Here's Mo, the dragon egg. Mo, that's a Simpsons reference. Not really. No, it's not. Alright. Now the trick to get this skill point is, there's a few ways to do it. This is probably one of the easier ways to do it. You jump up here, and it's called like Glide to the Impossible Island. Really, it's not impossible at all. There you go.
The hell?
Easy. That's a skill point done. That's what Spyro loves to do. Gives you easy skill points. Actually, there's some really easy skill points in this game. But now the background appears to be borrowed from Skelos Badlands, I believe, from Spyro 2, and it kind of reminds me of the Peacekeeper's homeworld backgrounds. Town Square.
Town Square.
Town Square definitely gives a Town Square vibe. What else? Yeah, this is hugely Spyro 1 to me. Like just this kind of like these colors, like the color like patterns.
Yeah, but this environment I haven't really seen exactly with this much water where there's like it's like you're going along a river or something a little bit.
What is a ridge? What is a ridge?
A river, I said.
No, what is a ridge?
Is a ridge
It's
really
called
a river?
Charmed Ridge.
I guess it's like an edge at something. Maybe it's a ridge of a river. Who the fuck knows? I don't really know.
Same thing that Alpine is.
Alpine. Oh yeah, Charmed Ridge. Well, yeah, I'm reminded of Alpine Ridge because firstly the off colors, the water, definitely, of course. Yeah.
Right. It's a chain of chain of mountains or hills that form a continuous elevated crest for some distance.
Oh, I love that. What a great word. It's like that. It's like that. Like they were originally going to be calling Colossus, like Colossus Step, like STEPPES or something, like Step B, whatever.
Yeah.
All right. So that's just there's a great mood to this. Like it feels like I can't.
I really like this. It's like it's got that whole feel of sort of fresh air or something because of the whole.
Very much so.
Elevated.
The plot twist or whatever.
Azrael, just the dreamiest. The other fairies and wizards won't let us get married, so we're going to elope. And by the way, Azrael says you can have this egg if you don't tell anyone where we went.
Well, Amy, it's good to know you. And Sakura, don't know what. So that's a Spyro 1 reference, I reckon. I'm pretty sure there's a dragon with a very similar name to that.
Sakura is a Japanese word and name.
Yes, it is. There, yeah. It's there's a lot of the Spyro 3 has Japanese names quite commonly in that world. Now, I'm just trying to think.
It means cherry blossom.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very nice.
Don't know why I know that.
We all know weird shit. All right. Now, not weird. That's not really weird, but you know, you fucking weirdo, cherry blossom. What the?
You leaving the seed challenge to the end?
Yep, I reckon I'll do the Sergeant Bird challenge first. I reckon, because that's a tough one. Well, it's not
Sergeant
tough,
Bird.
but Sergeant Bird's little mini game in here. This is actually, you'll like the mood of this as well. This is quite a unique environment too. Very kind of un-Spyro-like actually.
Good day, Spyro.
Here's Sergeant Bird.
I'd like to stay and chat, but I'm late for an engagement with a
You know,
very-
they'd love to say, oh fuck, I skipped it, because he just basically ums and ahs and says that, you know, she's just a friend. It's a strictly platonic relationship. It's certainly not a violation of military protocol whatsoever. What are you giving me that look for? Classic, classic, love it.
Well, you can't stand chat. You have to.
No, ready? Listen to the. Oh, we're on 100 eggs, by the way. But let's give this girl a chatting to. Let's tune her. All right, here we go.
Where have you been, James? We were supposed to meet in the temple an hour ago. And don't give me that old matters of national security line again. I guess it doesn't matter, though. The whole temple is full of nasty cat witches anyway. We'll just have to call off our date.
Oh, just have to call off our date.
Unless you want to battle the witches.
Unless you want to battle the witches. Well, anything for you, Isabel. Anything for you. All right. So
These fairies like dating these animals.
Oh man, they love it. They love these animals. It's a statement on.
Bloody bestiality running riot here
Oh yeah.
among the fairies.
So the second skill point in this level is destroying all these windows there. I love how it looks fantastic. I love.
That's
little
like the
section.
window shattering in Hydro Thunder when you go through them.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And
Exactly
like
like-
in that level with the Baron von whatever it was called.
Yeah, when you go through the window, and the one and the Venice one, where at the end you go through the window.
That's right. Yeah, no, I do remember doing that. I don't think I did it on camera, but here
Big
we go.
stunt.
I see those rocket launchers aren't just for show after all.
Oh.
Well, I just hope your accuracy is better than your punctuality, because there are
hope you-
still a lot more witches in the temple.
Oh man, this Isabel, she's been a tease right now. Come on. You know, don't do this to James. James is just a bird, you know?
Exactly. Doesn't he get like jokes from the soldiers for that?
Of course,
Like-
they'd be taking the piss, they'd be ribbing him all day. I tell you. Alright.
He's a bird.
He's a motherfucking bird. You know, well, I guess all the other sergeants are birds too, because like Sergeant Bird's
Yeah.
base is like, they're all like, yeah, they're like hummingbirds, you know? I have to feed the hummingbirds, or whatever he says.
I must admit, James,
Oh,
I
here
am
we go. She's getting impressed now.
There are still a few witches left, though, and this time they mean business.
She wants his
they
bee.
even turned the floor into deadly blue ooze.
What?
Oh, be careful.
Okay, be careful. Okay. They've turned it into ooze. Now look how good does this look. Oh man. Love this. I love it.
Ooze is such a ridiculous word.
Ooze.
It can mean all kind.
Alright. So yeah, with this challenge here, like I'm actually, oh shit, no, I'm in trouble, I'm gonna die. Wait, fuck. This is actually not easy, especially with very little
Come on, you gotta get the girl.
I gotta impress her.
her.
Oh shit. Oh come on. Oh no. Oh wait, I'm gonna miss. Wait.
This reminds me of Bugs Life, where you have to like,
What, Bug's Life?
yeah, with the flying bit with the princess, like the way you were trying to keep afloat.
What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You gotta do the whole thing? Is all three?
Whoa!
That's what you get for dying.
Shit,
Andrew.
that's difficult stuff. Wow, I did not know it was like you had to actually get
And
them.
you save the skill point for when you're nearly dead as well.
Oh yeah, because you get an extra life. Yeah, of course. So like
See,
you
I see.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a fucking.
I probably wouldn't have done that myself though. So
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
So,
Yep, I'm an idiot. There's no one to blame but myself.
Did you
here.
just reload a save state?
No. I have to
Oh.
do it all again. That doesn't
I
matter.
thought it just.
What is this kind of? What is this room? I've always wondered, what's the intention of this room? It just seems like a was a ballroom dancing area? Is it like it's just an elegant level? Like clearly these people are very affluent. I reckon. I think they're quite.
Yeah, I mean, if
Fuck.
the windows, if the glass inlet windows would have been a bit more significant, it could have been one of those, religious rooms where you show like, you show off stuff. It's like one of those galleries as well.
Yeah, I can see.
well,
I can see.
their religion is flowers. They worship flowers.
I must
They
admit,
worship
Right.
flowers. Alright. Let's get this done. Alright, so with 1 hit point left, that's not good. That's really bad, actually. That's terrible. That's disgraceful. It makes me sick.
Show your Spyro skills, Andrew.
Nah, or my lack thereof. Ah, well, fuck this shit. And round 3 for the last time. We'll get this time. So yeah, so magically, right, the floor just turns into this. It's like they're hiding it behind. This is basically a death chamber, I reckon. This is like
it's the plague pits. Wherever.
I mean, like, look.
I don't know. Yeah, like, it's the weirdest place for a date.
Yeah, why would they have a date here? There's a chance you could die, but that's it.
Maybe that's what this is. Just the show-off room that they built.
Oh, do you think that his girlfriend was trying to kill him?
Yeah, let's find out.
I knew you weren't the leader of the Hummingbird Resistance Movement for nothing. Now we have the temple all to ourselves.
We have the temple. So it's a temple.
First, I have a present for you.
First, she has a present. What is it?
Oh, yeah,
it's a fucking egg. Yeah.
I know what it is. Oh, whoa! They made a kid.
Oh, there we go. That's quick. She has a accelerated.
It's really coincidental that it was an egg that they gave us.
Yes, it was.
And they're like we can have it for ourselves, but it's like all closed off still.
Look, she's showing off. Look, ready? She'll do this pose. Ready? Watch, ready? Look. Oh, look, I'm so
wow.
No, she's just fixing her hair. It's not really a pose.
Yeah, well,
go out and come back in and see what she says. Maybe you can have a date then.
Maybe it was like bowling. Maybe the date. Maybe that's like going out to bowl, and for him, it's like not showing off his bowling abilities, but his shooting abilities or something.
Oh my!
Oh, she's gone.
She ditched him.
She fucking ditched Sergeant Burke.
She is a degenerate.
Believe that.
She's a degenerate.
She basically cleared out the temple and then ditched him.
Yeah.
And
in fact, how funny would it be if you look through the windows there, right? You see like
you see her with Spyro.
Yeah.
You see her with Spyro, yeah.
That'd be awesome. They should do that.
Fucking Spyro betraying him.
See, Insomniac, it's no great after all.
Pardon?
They could have put better, funnier things in.
That's actually funny. You never really see Spyro in like a like you either play as him and you see him in like a cutscene. You never see him like in a level section or anything like that. I mean, it makes sense, but it's pointed out anyway.
Because you're mostly playing as him.
Exactly. Alright, so we got this thing returned from Bamboo Terrace and, like Shady Oasis from Spyro 2 and all that. Where was it?
The thing is, he's also always got like the outside edge or something. He's not really. I don't know. He's not. You don't see him getting caught up with other people or other things or something, or like doing something that's a bit. Or romance stuff or something.
I'd say the closest thing they get to that is probably the Allura thing in Spyro 2. Like apparently there's this like rumor or like I don't know, like apparently like something there's like if you pay attention to the romantic carriage thing or whatever in what's that level called again? Dragon Shores. You notice like Spyro like ignore Allura in there or something like that.
Yeah, he's kind of he is kind of an autist or an outsider or something. I mean, because he's always, fixing everyone's problems and shit, but he's really just doing it sort of as kind of a loner or something, and then when somebody else is like getting like a romantic relationship, he's like, what's that about? Like,
yeah, like with the Hunter
cuties.
Yeah, he's like, another man lost to love.
Maybe he's asexual and
he's kind of a kid as well. He's like a youngster.
Yeah, he actually is young. Yes, he is actually young. But I believe like he's like 5 or 6 or something like that.
Yeah,
like
he's not even grown up, so he's not supposed to be interested in that stuff, I suppose.
Oh, fine.
Where'd you get that idea?
I'm pretty sure that. Okay, wait. Let's just talk to this guy and we'll see what happens.
That can't be right.
Legends, there's a golden goose at the top of this here mountain. I want to be the first person to the top so I can grab it.
What a weird looking guy. Like it's a human in this level.
I just bought some Instasprout Ultra Super Grow seeds from a bear with a bag of gems. He said they were magic.
Does he have?
But I can't make them do anything. You can have a couple.
What was that? Sorry.
Does he have a high-pitched voice?
Nah, he kind of sounds like this. You know, he lives down in the old apple, and he's yeah, like that's his accent.
So what state is this, Andrew?
The old
Fuck
apple.
you.
What's that?
Is this Kansas? This is Kansas. It has to be
Kansas.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. That's it.
Yeah, so this is a rip off of Bug's Life. The PlayStation one.
Yeah, isn't it? Isn't it just? Isn't it?
Holy
just?
shit! It is.
Oh, yeah, because I was gonna say Johnny was a huge supporter of the old Bug's Life. We all know and love Bug's Life. Well, if you don't, you've got a problem.
I do love the game.
Yeah, no, this is a great little challenge. It's pretty difficult, I would say, like if you're doing it for the first time, because there's a bit of strategy to it.
If you like this, play Bug's Life.
Did you just try to? No, I thought you just tried to jump on that seed like in Bug's Life.
No,
also similar to Zephyr.
Yes, that's it.
Sorry,
really, it's a successor to the Zephyr challenge more than it is
a rip off of Bug's Life.
Yeah, but I guess it's.
I wouldn't say rip off, but you know, it's like the exact same mechanic. Like you use the plant to get to higher ground, and you use the toadstool in the exact same bouncy way.
Yes.
I mean, there's no other game really that uses stuff like that. I mean, I guess it's pretty.
I mean, that's why Bug's Life was so great, I found, because it was a very a unique idea.
It's so creative, you know. You can just place the mechanics anywhere you want. They don't tell you what to do where. You can just find stuff, and you have to use it to your advantage.
Yeah, like this is obviously within a restricted task, which makes sense because obviously the game is not about this. But like, yeah, in Bug's Life, there you can go any level, you can do whatever you want. Like you know, take it. You know, you can. I mean, it means it can be subject to do a bit of glitching and stuff, which is also cool. By the way, there's the golden goose there.
Yeah, but like they designed the levels in sort of an expertly way so that they can drop you in there, and you know they won't have to decide every step of the way what you need to do.
Yeah.
But you still basically, you know, in the big picture of things, you're still getting through the game that they designed or something. You know, in sort of the way that it's meant to go or whatever.
No, the way they design it is you can explore the whole level and use the idea. You know, like
and that's the thing with like more modern.
What's he gonna say?
I found this egg on the way up here. I think it was laid by a golden goose. We'll have to keep going. You're almost at the top. He goes, I found this on the way to the top. Well, listen, mate. I went past and I couldn't see anything. So now also that guy's the name Shelley.
You've been doing great so far. Why don't you take 2 more seeds?
2 more seeds? Thank you. What was that, sorry?
I said you're blind.
You're blind? You piece of shit.
Blind.
No. Oh shit, okay, wait.
But that's what's... that is what's a lot easier with like modern design, is where they basically... They spend all their time making sure that the player does exactly
what
like
they want you to do. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you have like no freedom in that anymore. So yeah, it's more like directing a movie or something. Or
yeah, we were just talking about that and brought you up when we were saying that before we recorded. Like for example, like a lot of modern stuff. Like for example, like you just don't see a video game with this concept anymore, and it's not even like a genius concept. Yeah, it's not like it's like the greatest thing ever. I'm not gonna kid myself and be like, yeah, Spyro's the only game that would do something like this. You know, I'm not an idiot, but like
there's loads of games.
You know,
older games that would. That allow you freedom to explore.
Now, by the way,
they can just drop you.
The way I'm doing this challenge, by the way, is actually cheating. You're not actually meant to do what I did there. It's meant to be like a switcheroo halfway around. You get this yellow one here, and you switch the one down over here, right? You go down,
you got on.
Yeah, but see, what I was able to do is if you get the right jump, if you go up at this point here, and then hover.
Yeah.
So it's
you cheater.
Yeah, I'm a cheat. I'm a liar and a cheat. So that one there's worthless. But no, yeah, like the thing is, like, you know, the idea of this kind of challenge is, you know, they just don't have it anymore in platforming. You know, I was just playing Skylanders today, and that's not a platformer, but like that is just the most like go straight
it's got
forward.
jumping in it.
Yeah, you jump about 3 times on the level. You know what I mean? You can't even fall off shit. You can't even die. Like, it's, you know, there's basically enough. Yeah, just no. I don't want to be that like guy that's like
invisible walls.
You know, like there's a sub, invisible walls. That's it. There's a subreddit on Reddit called Le Wrong Generation, and it kind of takes the piss out of the people that are always like, yeah, well, back in my day, this was like that. Because there are people that are insufferable like that. That, you know, they're like, you know, like,
yeah. But the thing is that, you know, in a lot of ways, and it's not just because it's my day. I'm not seeing it at all as my day or something. I'm not relating it to myself or anything. I'm not relating it to it being better because it was during my day or something. I'm just looking. If that stuff was going on today, I would be like, yeah, well, fair game. Or if it was like way before I was born, I would still say it's better.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough. Like, I mean, yeah, like, you know, I'll say outrightly that there's not a game like Spyro that's been created since Spyro, and that's sad because the concept of what this game is about is such excellently designed, right? And yet nothing's ever been able to replicate it at all. You know, like,
yeah, but then again, there's also like a lot of other hidden gems.
Oh, there's hidden. Of course there are. Yeah, definitely.
On PC, for example, that
legendary golden goose. You can have another one of its eggs for a souvenir.
A souvenir. Well, thank you, Jack. Yeah, no, that's.
I just started playing American McGee's Alice.
Oh, yeah, like, okay. Yep.
I got like one part of that up with Rob, and it's like, and we recorded another one, and that's like the most intriguing shit.
That game's pretty good, I've heard.
It's not like.
Sorry. That's a reference to level 1. You know what happens at the end. You know when he gets the dragon egg, and he goes, "That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen." Jack just said that's the ugliest goose I've ever seen. You know, like they don't think it's a dragon. Like, you know, like nice recurring one. Good on them.
Well, they haven't seen dragons in 1,000 years.
Exactly. Yep. All right, so continue what you're saying. That's some good stuff.
Well, you know, it's I mean, Alice is a bit more produced, I suppose, but it's like that in that game. It's like there's so much shit going on that you can sort of look at, and like just like you have with this game, where there's like inside stuff or something. I mean, but possibly even more like. Possibly because there was just more graphical power or something. They had more detail in environments where you could just look at every bit, and there's like a thing. There's like depth to it or something.
Yeah. Very much like this.
And not constant dialogue, which, you know, most newer games seem to be about, and like pressing a button or something to make a movie scene happen. But. Yeah, or like even like other games that were, you know, done that are like that they redid now, like with newer versions like Hitman and Tomb Raider and all that.
Yeah,
they had that whole thing where they drop you, like even Tomb Raider was really let you explore like big levels sort of on your own, and they would drop you in, and you could sort of use. They sort of leave bits and pieces behind and all that to sometimes guide you along.
Yeah, of course. Well, that's just game design. You don't want to be a complete like stranger to the environment unless they're specifically asking that of you. Like, you need to know nothing about this. You know.
Yeah.
Obviously, they need to lead you in some direction. You know. Of course.
Yeah. Or they like let you find that, I suppose, just like you would in. You know, if you were in I mean, real life situations have, you know, clues about them lying around.
Of course, yeah. Like, I mean, this game, you know, has obviously it gives you a direction because it's a kid's game, but like that's not that doesn't make that it's, you know, it's still there's still a sense of exploration.
You're like still exploring it yourself. You know?
Yeah, like that whole section back there, like in here, like right over there, that like you wouldn't know to go there unless you're just like looking around. You know what I mean? Like, you can take a straightforward path, but that's not fun, and you won't complete the level 100%. So, you know. But and now just quickly about the Jack and the Beanstalk challenge. Well, yeah, it's exactly that. It's meant to be kind of like the Charmed Ridge in itself is kind of like a level that's a parody or an homage to fairy tales. You know, for example, like, hey, I'm gonna get married to this fucker. You know, stop it from happening. You know, Jack and the Beanstalk is a fairy tale with the beans. Just the environment, the castle, the wizards. All that kind of shit. That's what this level's about, and it's a fantastic job. It does a fantastic job. Sorry. All right, let's.
I love Zephyr with the fairy tales.
Oh yeah, and there's similarities in Zephyr, with the whole. Have we got them all? Oh shit! I bet you. Wait. Oh shit! I think we're missing one in.
You're missing some gems in the Jack and the Beanstalk part.
Fuck. Alright, I'll cut there. Oh wow, look, that's where it is. What the fuck? How the... Holy crap, that's amazing. I missed that.
Wait, did you just...
So one gem.
Did you just pick it up without recording, or...?
Yeah, I'm recording now, yeah. Don't
Oh, you
are. And actually, look at this, Here's another way you can skip instead of doing this, right? You can actually go across here and just do that. Oh, wait, sorry, I missed it because I just wanted give me one sec. I did it on camera, I think, but wait, give me one sec. Watch this and be amazed at my pure skill. No, there you go. Exit area. No, so yeah, one last thing, the music also is incredibly fitting. There's a great melody, great callback to, I reckon, Spyro 1 again. Definitely, like in the way that the music is constructed, the scales, the chords, the sounds, you know, very it's got that modern Spyro flair, but
more harmonic.
It's very harmonic.
Like,
yep.
Less quirky samples or something. Maybe.
It's a really good track, but you all know that already. I don't think I needed to really discuss it. It was kind of that thing that you already knew.
Was that just one level?
Yeah.
That we recorded just then.
Yeah, we're still going.
Is this still the ridge?
No, this is
no. This is the home world.
Now, what was that?
I was just curious if that was one level because it was like really long.
Yeah, it is a long level, long part. Now, I just want to point something out, right? Usually, now here's the rocket. All right.
The rocket's fueled up and ready to go.
Okay.
Spyro.
So, this is to elaborate on the point that was made by H. Dales to me in the comments section. Now, usually when you beat all the levels, right, you get an automatic prompt to go to the rocket, right? It goes, do you want to go to the rocket? You go, yes, it takes you to the rocket, right? Whatever.
Whenever like the balloon.
The final guy that exits, he exits with you. Like the guy exits with you and goes like, all right, we're ready to go. Now, the reason why that doesn't happen, do you know why that doesn't happen?
Laziness.
No, it's not laziness. What actually happens?
It's because they're in the water.
He's just blown you off.
Fuck off. All right, okay, here's what happens, right?
It's because you're in the water. That's why.
No, I'll tell you why. That's I'll tell you. So the reason why is because if...
Please tell me why.
It's because you're smart enough now. You don't need it.
Okay, wait. So we're gonna get a message here. Wait.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I've been trying to build a rocket to take you to Midnight Mountain, but I appear to have misplaced my plans. Now I can't even remember where I was working. Don't worry about me. I'm just gathering my thoughts. Let's see. I was working on the plans. Some ninjas appeared. Yes. And then everything gets fuzzy.
Okay. So what you just heard there was the hidden... Alright, how do you exit it?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I didn't know.
I should have explained. What you just heard was the hidden audio from the level, which is the professor talking to you. He goes, oh dear, you know, I was gonna build a plan to the rocket, but I lost the plans. Now, what happens is in Fireworks Factory, right? In Fireworks Factory, you get the rocket plans or whatever from, you know, the guys. And so what was meant to happen is you're meant to, in this world, you're meant to interact with the professor. The professor was going to come to this world and tell you that you need to get the plans for the rocket, right? So, but what happened is for some reason that was removed, and if you go into the secret menu, if you press the thing, you press square 2 times, circle 2 times, square 2 times, and circle 2 times, you get to toggle down these different menus, some hidden dialogues and weird shit, and like dialogue that's meant to play in this level. So basically, yes, we are introduced to, basically the plot was cut or like accidentally removed, so that's why there's no prompt. There's meant to be a prompt, right? You'd obviously see like you know, the professor or someone here pop up and talk to you, so, and you know, then leading you to here. So it was removed. So that's the hidden bit of plot in the game.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
I'd say it was because of laziness. That's why I say it was cut, because they in a short amount of time.
How?
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
this is complete evidence that it was rushed.
Doesn't mean lazy. It means that they had like
laziness is
They were
laziness.
lazy. They were lazy. Insomniac, they were too lazy. Lazy.
Well, no. I don't know how you keep coming up with them, Conley.
Yeah, well, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's thanks to H-Dales. Thanks for him for reminding me about that. I remember I read about that years ago, but it's a very interesting piece of dialogue because it actually points out that there's no real motivation to get this rocket. Where does the rocket come from? They don't really explain it. That's the thing. But obviously those cutscenes.
Where the Russians obviously.
Well, they did it, but you know, then the Americans copied and but no. So in this game, there's no real inspiration for it. But if you hear that dialogue, you now understand the motivation as to what happens. It's the professor that builds it. Now we're later going to see the professor in the fourth world, and it will be like you first see him. So it really makes no sense. Like, all right. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and thank you for Johnny and that commentating, and Match 5. See you later.